What's going on with Nate the Great? Find out here on Worldwide. Hello, everyone. This is the Podfather coming at you live from the Offshoot Studio. Tonight, for the first ever episode of the OIWA Presents Worldwide, we have three matches lined up for you. Our first match will be a championship match featuring the OIWA North American Champion Future, who will be taking on the well-traveled Faboo. Also on board tonight will be the current SOAR Heavyweight Champion, Damien Daystar, as he'll be taking on the journeyman himself, Matt Vandergriff. And in our main event tonight, we have the OIWA International Heavyweight Champion, Dontae Smiley. He'll be taking on the former NXT, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan star Bobby Fish. The OIWA is consisted of different organizations from all over the world. You have your SOAR Championship Wrestling out of Dallas, Texas, and their Super Indie show with SOAR Wrestling Excitement, which is generally your SOAR Manias, your Fall Brawls, the Super Summer Showdown, and Soarcade. Then you have the CKW Chaotic Kingdom of Wrestling show out of Sherwood, Arkansas, and this Super Indie show is called Lit Wrestling, which will not feature any of the students. You also have Southern Extreme Wrestling, which resides in Sir Mo's old stomping grounds, Memphis, Tennessee. Also on board, you have Contract Pro Wrestling out of England and Fight Back Wrestling out of Frankfurt, Germany. First, though, we got some of the Bumps and Bruises kids went to go visit their trainer, Evelyn Carter. Ever since losing the OIWA women's title, Miss Carter has not quite been herself lately. They went to go visit her, and they got a little bit more than they bargained for.
So you jumped on your spine?
Yup. 4 later.
Like some Super Mario stomping?
Worse. Surprised man won't walk, to be honest with you.
Oh, you man.
Hey, didn't you also twist?
Hey, don't worry about what I may or may not did. Alright, let's check on Coach. Let's see if he's okay. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
You know where you can find Evelyn Carter?
Yes, I'm her psychiatrist, Dr. Martinez.
Martinez, we're her students. Branch?
Kind.
So what's going on with her?
She's showing signs of mania and some severe anger issues.
Severe. What are y'all treating that? Y'all getting her medicine for it, or?
We're using some electroshock therapy and some hydrotherapy.
Electroshock. Is that legal?
Yes, it's above our privacy.
Okay. I mean, I think that's too much.
Yeah. Sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
have a couple of students here at Miss Carter. Is there today? Did you just put it down?
Yes, sir. I just did. You ready to see it?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Yes, I just put it down a couple minutes ago, right this way. Right here is, whoa! Why is the door open?
Door is open. You sure? How'd she get you up like that?
I don't know!
How? She had you up there with one hand.
I don't know! We gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Come on, we gotta go.
I'm sorry, but that's impressive.
In his first title defense, the OIWA North American Champion Future will be taking on Faboo. Let's take a look.
It can get a little lonely.
Listen, I understand Beverly Hills is a very lonely place. I get that.
Lonely, sure. Rodeo Drive stays lit, baby. AJ doesn't seem to be entertained by that.
Isn't Rodeo Drive really spelled Rodeo Drive?
Well, to common people who don't really, have never passed the English class. Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure.
But for cultured, classy people, rodeo.
I can understand that. I'm trying to speak to the lower end of our audience.
Man, lock up there the intensity. AJ Future wants to prove he's just that, the future. But as I was saying earlier, Faboo said he was going to show him that he's going to be the past.
Well, Future's been a big part of bumps and bruises and Bobby Horn's, big experiment to get a kid from age 15, turn him into a superstar, and look at him now.
I mean, you got to admit you had a helping hand with his development here. I mean, sure, he kind of, turned against you, made his own decision, but, let's see how he fares, with that decision.
Hey, look, everybody cuts their own deal in life. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
AJ wants to show that's going to work for him right now. Let's get a hammerlock there. Faboo doing cartwheeling out of everything here tonight. Headlock takeover. What an offensive move. You cartwheel out of something. This just distracts your opponent. You're like, what are you doing? And just throws him off his game. But then you can grab him the headlock, do the headlock takeover. But right now, AJ's back with his own headlock here.
Smart move by his opponent.
Faboo showed he's the experienced one. He's the veteran. Got right out of that. Get into a pin combination here. Lamai struck cradle almost.
Oh. See how quick and easy that was for him?
Oh, absolutely. Experience on full display here. I hung out with Faboo once when I was doing some work down in Florida, and it was an interesting night, I'll put it that way.
Did he make you put face paint on your face as well?
That's when I drew the line. I called the night, ended early, but yeah. Well, AJ, you said you got this. Can't get frustrated now. Everyone's a junior butterfly out here, ladies and gentlemen.
How different a year ago was last year's Sorcade. He was in the main event in the cage match. This year he's first match, second match.
Hey, then again, your first match, that shows everyone else, all right, hey, you all got to come top this. You got to follow that. I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the pace. I'm the man here.
But to go from the main event to now bottom of the card.
I mean,
once again, had he had me under his representation, he'd be in the main event.
Oh, my God. Almost had Faboo jumping out the ring, and the butterfly was about to take flight.
Oh, smart move by Faboo.
But once again, he's getting out of the way of that. That veteran experience. Come on, AJ, you say you're the future.
Smart move, back it off. Back it off.
You taught him well.
That's kind of doing a timeout. Get a second to catch your breath now. Catch him right there, right?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I love about that kid right there. Putting the boost to him now.
Choke him, you got till 5. There you go. I think this kid has a future after all.
Pardon the pun, huh?
Right.
Ooh, big elbow right to the chin. Well, knock you out.
Just steps out the ring there, gets the schoolboy.
Smart move by the future.
Butterfly took flight again, but not in the way he wanted. Crash landed.
Yeah, he's going to no, see, this is what I didn't teach him. I said to stay in the ring and take the count for how long it's going to be. It's kind of a timeout. You bring him back in the ring, you're just causing him more trouble.
I would have taken care of him outside the ring, used everything
If
to
you're
my
going to go out
advantage.
there, do something there. He just flew through him back in the ring.
Fisherman suplex, didn't get the 3. In the ref's face there. Veteran official Joey.
Have you been on Joey's podcast show that he does? The Second Row podcast?
Oh no.
I've been on there a couple times with him.
Nice.
I teach him how it's done.
Crowd is turned against AJ here. Now everyone's behind Faboo. Faboo Fever is. Faboo Mania is running wild. Jeez. Everyone's becoming one with Butterfly again.
Nice Irish whip. Oh, sweet chin music there. Didn't knock him off his feet though.
Music wasn't that sweet. There goes another kick.
Ooh, AJ down to a knee.
Enziguri to the back of the head, takes it out of you, disorients you. Ooh. Clothesline shoots him in there, running clothesline to the corner. Oh, butterfly flew.
Crowd's feeling it right now.
God, everywhere Faboo goes, he gets everyone to join him in his butterfly movement. Now looking fabulous. Oh, ooh. Now he's looking fabulous.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm guessing you caught him. No.
Oh, 2 count, barely.
Wow.
Fans are convinced saying that's 3, but then again, fans here really can't count, so, you know. There's that. Going for another kick. Ooh,
oh,
nice.
DDT there. That's it.
It's a DDT that make Arn Anderson proud.
Your winner, AJ the Future.
AJ may be the future right now. He's the present. He showed the.
We have great action still to come tonight, but first, we saw Nate the Great lose his temper a little earlier in the program. As we all saw, Nate's client, Gabe XL, was attacked in broad daylight, and the assailant got away. Who could have done this? Let's look at the tape. People are pointing fingers everywhere. People blame Chris Irvin, Gabe's former tag team partner. Some blame Nate Vaughn and D'Anthony Price. Even people are blaming me, considering that Gabe walked out of the network. Later on tonight, we'll find out from Nate the Great what is going on with Gabe XL and the SOAR Texas tournament coming up here this Saturday.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dontae Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait, make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
Up next, the SOAR heavyweight champion Damien Daystar will take on the journeyman Matt Vandergriff with the SOAR heavyweight title on the line. Let's go to the match.
The winner and Steel Soul World Heavyweight Champion, Damien Daystar.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dontae Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait, make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
It's main event time now as Dontae Smiley is ready to defend his title against the former NXT, AEW, Ring of Honor star Bobby Fish. The time for talking is over. Let's get to the match.
And here's a unique situation here. You have Dontae, who's the reigning defending champion, but he's the underdog in a sense, essentially in this match against the veteran Bobby Fish.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Bobby Fish has gone places. Now, maybe that's unfair. Maybe that's just not the way it should be. But that's what it is. He's been places. He's seen things. He's grown from going places. Dontae's been hamstrung. And I don't know if it's the OIWA who's not letting him travel. I don't know if it's whatever arrangement he's made with other places. Now, Dontae's been AEW Dark. He's been NWA. But you haven't been to the big dance yet,
Right now, Bobby Fish says, I want to dance with these fans right here. He's telling what he thinks of them. I kind of agree with him, to be honest with you. These fans are gross. Especially that guy right there with the missing tooth. He's got the side in his mouth, next tooth 10 miles back.
Well, maybe we'll get started here.
It's Bobby Fish, as a veteran, it's a mind game. You take your time.
Ooh, smart move. No lockup. Went right to a submission.
There, Bobby Fish, MMA expert there, and Dontae kind of going for that as well. studied him well.
It'll be interesting to see who's got the real size advantage on this, you know?
That's something to say about the same height, but Dontae clearly has the power and the strength advantage.
Well, he's definitely got the strength, but does he have the power? That's the question. And one thing, sometimes smarts can override power, you know?
Yeah, true. And one thing that Bobby has, as he called them, as we kids say, ish kickers. Those educated feet there.
Look, here's the thing. Bobby Fish has hung out with the likes of Kyle O'Reilly, with, Adam Cole, guys like that, right?
Right.
Dontae has been around the block with a few of the indie guys, EC3, Braun Strowman from a big shot there by Dontae, from Control Your Narrative. So clearly, they're just about even in a sense. Dontae's been in the ring with Austin Aries.
Great names you mentioned there. Bobby Fish taking his time. He's on the outside right there to that hard blow. He says on his time, he's got to wait on him.
Bobby Fish taking his time right now because the referee's not missing any type of count right now.
Now he is.
Oh, Dontae coming from the outside.
Blow to the back right there.
Oh.
Ooh. Hard forearm strike to the face there, Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish well versed.
Oh, big chop. Woo, that can hurt. Jesus. That'll make him remember Texas.
Absolutely. Texas strong style.
And hey, don't get me wrong, Dontae Smiley, well, he has a lot of the flash and a lot of the glam that comes with being the champ. Clearly he's a hard worker, and he knows how to fight, no doubt about it. I've seen this guy go through cage matches. I've seen him go through all sorts of different matches, and the guy can definitely fight. But you have to worry about that, your opponent having that much more instilled in him already, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Just because you've been to the dance doesn't mean you've been to the dance a dozen times, you know?
He hasn't danced with anyone like Bobby Fish.
And Dontae, once again, hell of a motivator. He'll sit there and talk about how you can climb the mountain of success. The problem with Dontae is once you're standing next to him on that success level, he'll push you right off the mountain.
Oh, yeah. Dontae wants to win. He wants to get to that level that Bobby Fish has been on and still is on. There goes those hard strikes right there from judo MMA expert right there. Rip it to the corner. Ooh.
Good kick to the head there. Once again, Dontae Smiley, athletic as hell, can jump over a building if he had to.
Jumping over a building, that's a good analogy in a sense because you're thinking about Bobby Fish. He's been to that mountaintop and stuff. It's like jumping over a huge building in itself. If he can come away with his victory and retain his championship, Bobby Fish once again taking his time, smart strategy out there and outside.
You see that hole on the ceiling right there?
Oh, yeah.
That's from Dontae jumping over somebody.
Jeez. He's got hops. Strike, that kick, missed.
Bobby's got to be quick and move fast, you know.
And he is right now.
Because here's the one thing. You can outsmart Dontae and make him chase you all over the place and then catch him at that one moment, right? But keeping him down has always been the trick.
The man is not going to stay down. He wants to stay champion forever and ever.
Well, you know, nothing lasts forever because, as we all know, at Swordcade a couple years ago, Nate the Great defeated Dontae Smiley in a cage match. Took the Sword Heavyweight title away from him. And then retired.
Here we are 2 years later. Dontae wiser. And more arsenals.
Really hasn't lost since.
Bobby Fish drop kicks him out to the ring, outside the ring. Bobby Fish with that mouth guard, usually in the form look like shark teeth. Intimidate his opponent, another mind game.
Sure, that's not a mouth guard, that's his teeth.
Jeez. That's even scarier. A hard, stiff kick. Fans are really...
And the fans get real rabid about it, don't they?
Yeah. Bobby Fish really got in their face earlier. He's kicking the legs out of Dontae here.
Now Bobby Fish has a mouthpiece, yeah. There you go.
Hard stomp. If you get the impact of a blow coming from Bobby Fish with all that knowledge and the way he just get that viciousness of it, you feel it every inch of your body.
Oh.
There goes some more taking air out of him. That back suplex. Bobby Fish had a problem with Joey here. The officials, Joey's had a bad night tonight. Everyone's in his face.
Well, it's Joey. I can see how it happens.
Yeah, true. I kind of want to beat him up, too.
I mean, it's just because from Arkansas, really one pisses me off.
Ugh. Nothing great's ever come out of there.
It's true. I mean, we got stuck with Jerry Jones out of there.
Yeesh. Fish staying on.
Speaking about a guy who made a deal with the devil years ago.
Bobby Fish with that snap suplex there. Concentrating on that back.
Oh, smart counter.
Dontae, such a pure athlete.
Big knee to the side of the head.
I'll go on record and say this about Dontae. Dontae is really one of the top prospects out there in independent wrestling. It's only a matter of time, sometime in the next year, that somebody's going to scoop him up, sign him to a big multi-million-dollar contract. This man is money. Win, lose, draw tonight. This man is money. He's the future. Well, not the future, he's the present. And there goes Bobby Fish once again, those hard strikes.
Well, there's Bobby Fish destroying the future.
Right. Let me mention this about Bobby Fish that a lot of people don't know. He had his first professional boxing match 1 year ago in November.
Oh.
And he won by knockout. So this man is 1-0 in boxing. So we talk about his educated feet. Well, how about those educated fists there? There goes the feet again.
Well, it's all about combat sports, right? I mean, he loves combat sports one way or the other, right. Whether it's MMA, boxing, wrestling, how you name it. You know, whereas, you know, Dontae is, you know, clearly skilled in the ring. You know, you ask, you know, what's keeping him back from going to the big leagues, right? And you wonder if it's just because when you look at him, you go, well, he looks great, but what else can he do? But he wins all the time, so it's hard to say what else does he not do right, you know? I mean, I don't get it personally.
Hey, I mean...
But, you know, it's just business. Sometimes it helps that you know somebody, you know?
And sometimes I'll go on record and say some people are absolutely blind. And sometimes, you know, every now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut, and maybe, hey, they're gonna find Dontae. They're gonna do the right thing.
But you know, you think about his history. He's taken on guys like Shane Taylor, guys like, you know, Keith Lee, you know, guys who have gone to the mountain and exceeded.
Right now, he's feeling like he's on high on the mountain, gasping for air right there. Bobby Fish working all the body, taking out the legs, taking all the air out of Dontae right here. What better way to get a victory to take all the air of your opponent?
Bobby being really smart, trying to keep him in the center of the ring.
Get away from those
ropes. If that arm drops, that could be it. We can be looking at a new OIWA International Champion. Dropped one. No.
Dontae still got his fight in him. So you got to take this championship out of his dead hands if you want it.
Bobby's still hanging on.
Right.
He got it back to the center of the ring again. And back to the corner. Dontae broke it. He had to get the hell out of there.
Right. I would too. I don't blame you. You don't want to be near Bobby Fish. You can apply any submission and strike anything on you. Nice clothesline. Oh my God.
Oh, nice counter there by Bobby Fish. They'll change your attitude right there.
Oh, so with that knee. Strikes of his own right there. Ooh. Kick right to the face. That's gonna knock out his mouthpiece for a minute.
A little roll there to the knee there.
High strike again.
Ooh, nice back suplex.
Get the back and the neck almost there. Kick out of two. No normal man can kick out of that. Only Bobby Fish can kick out of that. That's how tough he is, ladies and gentlemen. This man cannot be denied. That's how championship goes everywhere he's ever been. Will he do it again tonight at OIWA, the OIWA International Heavyweight Championship? Oh my God.
Oh, nice punch there by Bobby Fish. And the Mitch Cage feet are going to work, aren't they?
Yes. Earning another PhD.
Right near the ropes, too.
These fans don't know how to count. Don't ask them anything. That one guy over there has done the third grade about 10 times.
That means he's good at it. Oh, look at that kick there by Dontae. Oh, man, hurt his knee, too.
The knee, Bobby Fish has been smartly working on the entire match here. See, one for the knee. Being injured, being hurt in this match. Could have got all his full body on top of Bobby and got that pin. Texas Cloverleaf here, representing Texas.
But once again, that knee's real bad, though, so you never know.
How long will we be able to hold on to this? And how long will Bobby Fish survive? Oh, my God.
Gabe XL. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
The winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Dontae Smiley.
Dontae Smiley's the winner, but he's not looking like it.
It's time to run it up.
Well, Dontae may have won the match by disqualification, but he ain't feel like a winner.
No, not even close.
Oh, my God. This is revenge after last week, after last month.
Who's this out here?
That'd be Nate the Great.
That's someone you're really familiar with. Who's familiar with Dontae? Oh my God. Kicking up Dontae like he's nothing. Choking the life out of him.
That could be it. I mean, that's the Gabe XL that I remember having.
Yeah. I mean, wow. This guy's
But
impressive.
clearly he's doing nasal dirty work here.
Oh my God, he's not done with Dontae. God, what's he carrying him to?
He's taking him back to the back.
He's gonna bring him back to slam him down. Oh, before the feet of Nate the Great.
Wow.
Talk about history here.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Throwing a change on him.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Ooh, after watching that brutal attack on the champ from Gabe XL, kind of makes you wonder if Dontae Smiley had anything to do with his attack. Earlier in the program, Nate the Great was steaming mad, and we have the rest of the footage to see what ticked off the man who helps out the mayor of Trap City.
What? What do you mean you're removing him from the tournament? We don't care what the doctor says. Well, that's not going to stop me from showing up, because when I find out whoever did this, there's going to be you're banned me from the building? Why? I didn't even do anything. Fine. Think.
Okay, now it all makes sense. Wow. Well, that's going to do it for us. I hope you all enjoyed it. Wait a second. We have breaking news here at Worldwide. From Sword Management, we regret to inform the fans of Sword Championship Wrestling that Gabe XL will not be able to wrestle on February 3rd for the Sword Texas title tournament. Makes perfect sense. I mean, the man is hurt, so it's also important. However, we'll be adding a new member to the tournament, and the brackets will be redone. As they say, the show must go on. What in the hell? Are they not going to fill us in on who's going to be in this thing? I mean, we have to go this thing blind. It's kind of unfair. It's kind of shady. It's kind of like that attack. Although I kind of, I'm cool with the attack, but I mean, it's clever but shady. This is beyond. I need to call Branch. Anyway, listen, that's going to do it for us here at Worldwide. Good night, everybody, and see you at the matches. Where the hell is my damn phone?